you gonna vlog then? Are you gonna like talk when you get home?
Yes, good question. So, I haven't vlogged it all today yet. Hello, everyone. Right now, it's like 8 p.m., so gonna be good. We're currently driving to...
See some lights.
Okay, well, yes, but first we're going to our haven, J. Crew, which I am not going to vlog because I'm sure you're all very tired of us talking about this store, but...
I apologize.
Yeah.
I should have stayed longer yesterday, but like I didn't because I don't know why. And then I realized like, wow, I should have tried some stuff on yesterday. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so now we're going to Mama to check that out. Not gonna vlog that, but yeah, so far today I had a really late morning. As you can see, the vlog today was up later than usual. That is because I wanted to sleep. Got back kind of late last night after making that delicious pizookie in yesterday's vlog, and he brought me leftovers for today and it was delicious. So yeah, I woke up late today and I edited that vlog, and then he decided to come over because we wanted to get through some Breaking Bad episodes that were pretty exciting. It's like really dark right now, I'm sorry, this is spooky. Thank you. So yeah, we did that, had a little snack of Roonies, and started kind of looking through some internship stuff, which I am probably going to continue tomorrow. Found 8 different positions through a variety of means, which I can go over in tomorrow's vlog, but was working on that a little bit, was working on finding some YouTube sponsorships because winter break has not been kind to my bank account, and called some people. I am going to be donating blood tomorrow morning. I'm going to be going to the dentist soon, so just taking care of like stuff like that. So not fun stuff to vlog, and I just was feeling very Monday today. So, but yeah, we're gonna go see some Christmas lights, and then I also wanted to address the most like reoccurring thing in my vlogs is like, wow, you and Austin are relationship goals, because I started this vlog series since we've been dating, but I've actually known Austin for like over a year now. And a lot of you ask, first of all, how you met, and second of all, want us to do the boyfriend tag. And I'm not quite ready to do the boyfriend tag yet. I feel like that's something you do when you've been dating for like a year. Not that we don't know each other well enough. Like, I could do the boyfriend tag like 2 months into a relationship and be fine. But I kind of just want to like wait as like a cool little landmark like on our like year anniversary. So wait, we do that for that. But to kind of satiate the request, I think we're gonna do a little bit of a intro of like how we met. And how we met, how we got to know each other, maybe a little bit into like how we started dating. We'll see. Okay, so now comes the title of the vlog. We're gonna talk about how we met.
So we were both freshmen at the University of Southern California, the best university in the world. And we had both gotten invited to this program called the Global Leadership Program. And I'm pretty sure she's talked about it a little bit before.
That's what we went to China through.
Yes. And so this class is like a leadership class and was focused on like creating emerging global leaders. But I like wanted to be like super on top of it for the first class. So it was every Friday at 10 a.m. And so I showed up and I was the first person there 30 minutes early. And I sat the front and center row in this big like lecture hall in the business building. Okay, so I sat front and center. And then about 2 minutes after I sat down, she walked in. And it was like the first person in like, you know, college, so you decided to like be friendly. So I started talking to her and found out we were both from the Bay Area. So I was super excited about that. And I just like started to get to talk to her, which was cool, and got to know her. And then like, so that's like the first thing we like hit it off, because like, I don't know, it's nice when you find people in college who are like from where you're like, where you came from.
Yeah, but like we didn't know each other in high school at all. I wouldn't say like that was like a very impactful
not
first
at all.
meeting.
It's just
like we didn't really interact for like the rest of the semester, like the fall semester, I would say.
Yeah, like we just like
he helped me with small things. Like I remember like one of the biggest things was, first of all, one of the first few classes, they had everyone in the class stand up that was like a student body president, and like 40% of the class stood up, of a class of like 100 people, and I was just sitting there like, I don't have that on my resume. And then he didn't either.
I didn't, yeah.
And then they were like, if you're a valedictorian of your high school, stand up. And like Austin stood up, and I was just like, okay, I had no idea, like you were such a smarty. And I like was still sitting down, like I had accomplished nothing. So So like that was really impressive.
It's like really rigged. Like they said a bunch of like BS things that like only like some people have. So I was like,
no, I wasn't like hurt by it. It was just impressive that he was valedictorian. What was it? Oh yeah, the other thing was that we both had our laptops out before I had my laptop out before I knew that it was like a technology-free classroom, and I was like going over my stuff, and he helped me with like organizing my school stuff, because on his laptop he had a folder of like semester 1, and then he had subfolders for all of his classes, and then like little folders beneath that for like organizing all of his like Word documents and syllabi and stuff he had saved. So that was really impressive. He like helped me set up that. I was like very impressed by his organizational skills, which is like a turn on for me, not a turn on for everyone. At the end of the semester, we like definitely had like, I saw him in Anne Marie's vlogs, and like he was so popular in those vlogs. Like he got so many comments about like, who's that guy? He's really hot. Like put more of him in the vlogs.
Lots of fire emojis.
Yeah, lots of people really liking him. So I was like, who is this guy hanging out with Anne Marie? I think maybe we like ate breakfast one time after class, like maybe one time. I don't even know, but we were good enough terms at the end of the semester to know that we were both going to be in the same macro class, because there was 2 professors, each with the same last name, and he said there was like he had research, and there was one person that was really good, and then the other person was bad.
The husband was like really good, and then the wife was
yeah, so I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know which one I have, and like he helped me with like, you can reserve classes and like check for when they have more availability. Like if you're in a class that's at capacity and you want to get into it, like you can like put it on a website, and he helped me with that. So like he was just super helpful and like very friendly. I didn't talk to him a bunch or anything, like didn't think he was necessarily like super attractive or anything. He was just like really, obviously I do now a lot, but like he's not a J. Crew model. But back then like I didn't like think much of it. But then the next semester we were in that macro class together, and like all of the kids from that GLP class all kind of sat in like the first couple of rows together.
There were like maybe like 10 or 12, which is really cool.
Yeah, so we had like a little group going, and we're all like super friendly. And like Austin and I would always sit next to each other. Like it just kind of started in the first couple of weeks, and we decided to be in the same project group. Or like I needed a project group, and we were both sitting together, and then like he started making a group with like 2 of his suite mates that he lives with, and I was like, oh, like can I be in your group? Like I was really scared I wasn't gonna be in a group, but he was really like welcoming and let me be in his group.
Because at this point I already like was going after her a little bit, because I liked her, so I was like I decided to do the nerdy thing. I invited her into my project group, so but yeah.
So we had some more time together.
Yeah.
And I just remember those group meetings, like I would laugh so loud and so hard. I don't even remember it what, but like you were
I don't even know, like it was just funny.
I was just so.
And like my other 2 suite mates who were like our other 2 group members, they were just like
yeah, and we would get like Chipotle after and stuff, and we'd eat, and like every single week after after econ class, we kind of had like a tacit little agreement that we'd like walk back to our dorm together. So like we'd always wait for each other after class, and like he'd walk me back, and then we usually eat in the dining hall together. And I remember like one week he like said he wasn't gonna eat in the dining hall, and I was like very disappointed, but I was just like, okay, that's fine. Like walked back to the dining hall alone. I think you ended up coming later, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah, but like I like had like by February, you can actually look at my tweets. And February of 2015, I tweeted, "Have you ever been just too compatible with someone?" Because Austin just felt like a perfect match for me. Like from the same area, like very organized, like dresses really well. Like we have similar our sister and brother are the same age, and like had similar backgrounds, and like just everything was really like in sync, and I just felt really comfortable with him and not weird and awkward, and like yeah, so it was cute. And we started going to this place called Cream together, which like one of his best friends works at, and so those were kind of our like pre-dates, but I didn't really know if those were like dates. And like one time he paid for me, and like I didn't understand why. Like I asked him, and like I didn't hear what he said.
It was because I think like I invited you to Chipotle one time, but then like you weren't able to go or something, so we went, but then like you were able to go or something like that. Like some circumstance in which like I thought you were gonna come to Chipotle with us, but you didn't, and I was like, wish you would have come, or like you said you were gonna come and we didn't like have you come. I was like, oh, this is to like apologize for like you not coming, so I bought your cream sandwich or ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, so then like, and also like there were just like a bunch of instances where like people just thought we were like already a couple. Like we ran into my friend Tamar when we were walking to Cream one time, and like Tamar and him are like really good friends now. Hi Tamar if you're watching this. But she was walking with a friend of hers, and she like passed us and like literally texted me later like saying basically she hopes like we were dating like as soon as possible. And also when my two best friends from home, Sarah and Camille, who you've met in these vlogs, when they visited me during spring breaks, this was like middle of the semester. Their spring break, not my spring break. Austin was like in my dorm, which he lived in the other dorm, but he was like in my dorm for some reason. And
I was hanging out with my friend, and we were walking out, and like I saw them, and I was just like, oh hey Catherine. And
so I introduced him to my best friends, and it was really quick. He just kind of like he just tapped me and was like hey, and I was like hi. And then I walked Sarah and Camille like to the elevator, and Camille immediately asked me like, is that bae? And I was like. Like he wasn't yet because I like had a fat crush on him, but I like knew we would be just because I could tell like we were both into each other. Like it was so obvious. Like everyone in our econ class knew too. Like if there was ever a week he wasn't there, or I wasn't there, or like we didn't end up sitting together, like people would like tease me about it. So yeah.
And then so fast forward, we went to China, and that's like where. I was like, okay, I have to do something here. Like, I have to.
And like, I also was very, very like, okay, by the end of the trip, I want to be dating. Like, I want to be in a relationship with him.
And so like, I'm like, I don't know, when it comes to like jumping into like that type of stuff, I'm very like insecure or stuff. So I used like a friend to like who like talked to her, and like kind of was like the middleman talking to her, like trying to like get information for her, but she didn't take too kindly to this, not at all. And so like. It was she was actually like really mean to me.
I was really mean
to
him.
Like really mean. And like the last night, like we were like hanging out, and then like we actually kind of like had gotten a little close, and like we were hanging out, and then like halfway in the middle of the night, she just like left me.
Yeah,
and
like gave me his jacket, we like held hands and stuff.
And then like halfway through the middle of the night, she just like left and like didn't talk to me. I was like, what?
I was so mean. Like,
and like there was like I was actually like legitimately considering like, because like she had been like so mean like during spring break, like I was considering just like stopping because I guess like she's just like not interested in me, or like
he wasn't gonna pursue me after that. And like I like it was like 2 days after we got back from spring break, and like we like held hands, and like I like slept on his shoulder like on the flight back, and I thought that we were like on good terms, but clearly I hurt him more than I knew, just because like I really didn't like it felt very like middle school to me the way the situation was happening, and like I wanted him to like step up and like be serious about how he felt about me, instead of like having someone like assess. I thought he knew that I had feelings for him, and I had no idea. I thought he like I wanted him to be more like and like
but like the thing that was hard for me was because like I tried to do that on the last night, but like because I had done it through like I had like it was only the last night where I stood up, like it was still like.
And I thought that was like the first step of our progression, so I was like expecting it after we got back that stuff would start kind of happening, and for a couple of days there was just like radio silence of like nothing, and I was like
yeah, because I just like thought
what's our first date, like when's this happening?
I thought it was like over.
So
but then how long was it after then we went to syrup?
Maybe like
I think it was like maybe 2 weeks, or it was like maybe a week and a half. So then like a week and a half later, like we went on our like first like official date, and we went to my like favorite dessert place, which is called Syrup, which you guys have seen in these vlogs. We took her there, and of course I paid because gender roles, and and so then we kind of just like hit it off from there.
Just hanging out became really easy.
Hanging out more, and then. It was just like one time like we started like doing homework together, hanging out more, and there was like one point where we were like hanging out, and we just kind of made it official from there. It was like kind of like unofficial, official, and it was like hey,
we knew exactly where it was going.
My girlfriend, so it was like I think it was officially, we say it's April 10th.
That's like our anniversary.
That's when I think that's when I like came out. I was like, hey, like, so are you like my girlfriend? And you're like, yeah. So that April 10th.
Yeah. So that's our anniversary, and I hope that we'll be filming the boyfriend tag, but I just can't wait that long.
Maybe we can get it released on April 10th, but if we can't wait that long.
Wait, I don't know yet. I don't know why I'm being weird about that, but I am. So that's how we met. And so it's been 8 months now.
Almost 9.
Almost 9.
8 2/3.
8 2/3. So.
No one's counting.
Oh, we've talked for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you all like our relationship as much as I do. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog.
We're gonna go look at some dank Christmas lights
Yeah.
with some dank memes. Comment links to your dankest meme in the comments.
And if you have any questions about like our relationship or us, leave them down below, because I think for the boyfriend tag we're actually gonna do kind of like a collab of like the official questions and like your actual questions, since we have a lot of our relationship documented you can ask about. So yes, thank you all for watching. I hope you liked this kind of alternative style vlog. And tomorrow we'll get back to our regular scheduled like daily Katheroutings. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and Kather out.
Lost out.